If you constantly feel like you have nothing to wear, but your closet is overflowing, the problem might not be that you need more clothes. The problem might be that you have too many. Today, I'll be sharing 10 signs that your wardrobe has gotten out of control and when you might need a reset. So, the first sign is that you cannot move the hangers in your closet. There are just too many clothes and you cannot easily take a hanger out or put one in. This means that your closet is completely packed and there's not much room to even look at what you have in your closet. So, this can definitely be a sign that there are way too many clothes in your closet. The second sign is having extra storage for your clothes. This could mean that you have extra bins or drawers that you keep clothes in that you really shouldn't be. I see this often with people doing seasonal shift wardrobes where they'll put one season in their closet at a time and then have the other half in containers and then switch them out at some point. This can be a sign that you do have too many clothes as well. The third sign is that there are lots of clothes with tags still on them in your wardrobe. If you have clothes with tags on them in your closet and you've had them in your closet for years, this can definitely be a sign that you do not need that item and it is not needed in your wardrobe, and that you might have too many clothes to pay any attention to the new clothes that have tags on them still. The fourth sign is that you forget what you own. If you find yourself buying things at the store that you forgot that you already have, or if you open your closet and see an item and don't really recognize it or remember ever buying it, this could definitely be a sign that you have too many clothes and aren't appreciating the ones that are there. This then leads us into the fifth point, which is that you have multiple of the same item. Perhaps you have 5 pairs of black jeans, or you have 5 white shirts. You probably don't need 5 different versions of the same thing, and you might benefit from removing some of those to make the decision easier when you're trying to pick an outfit. Our sixth sign is that it feels overwhelming when getting dressed. If you ever feel like when you open your closet to pick an outfit, just very overwhelmed, lots of different options and items in your closet that really clouds your judgment, and you get overwhelmed when you look at everything, this could definitely be a sign of having too many clothes. It can be really hard to make a decision when there are just so many options, so this is definitely a sign that there are too many clothes in your wardrobe, and therefore too many options for you to choose from. The seventh point is that you feel guilty when you open your closet or your wardrobe. If you open your closet and you just see a bunch of items that you hardly ever wear and you feel pretty bad about wasting all of that money, or you feel like you never wear these things, or that there was something given to you that you don't necessarily want to wear but you don't want to give it away because somebody gave it to you, you just feel guilty when you open your closet for whatever reason it is. This can definitely be a sign that you're keeping items out of guilt, whether it's because you feel bad about all of the money that you've spent on it and you never wear it, or you just feel guilty about not wearing something that somebody gave you. These can often be signs that you don't truly like that item, but you feel bad about letting it go. So that can definitely be a sign that you have unwanted clothes in your wardrobe. Sign number 8, you wear only about 20% of your wardrobe. So if you find yourself going to your closet and picking the same couple items over and over again and ignoring 80% of the rest, this can definitely be a sign that you just have too many items in your closet that you don't like as much as the others. This can definitely be a sign that you just have too many clothes in your closet and are holding on to clothes that you don't really like or necessarily want to wear. Like when you're picking an outfit, you're going to always lean to the ones that you like the most. So it can often be best to make your closet only the items that you like the most. You'll never pick a shirt that you like less than a shirt that you like more. So that is something to look out for as well. Sign number 9 is that you dread putting laundry away. So when you do have a lot of clothes, it can often feel very overwhelming if you cannot find a hanger to put your clothes away, or you have to jam your pants into a drawer. Those things can be very daunting and stress you out and makes the whole process of putting laundry away pretty stressful and annoying. So this is definitely a sign that there are just too many clothes in your closet, which is making it difficult to put your clothes away. Sign number 10 is that you cannot remember the last time you wore an item. So, if there are any items in your closet that you look at and you honestly cannot remember the last time you wore it, or if you ever wore it, this can definitely be a sign that you might not need that item or that there are just too many clothes in your closet to even make that item stick out to be worn. This is definitely a sign that time has been passing by and you have consistently been choosing not to wear that item. This can definitely be a sign that you do not want to wear that item or that you have forgotten about it, which can indicate that there are too many clothes in your closet to make it stick out or that you just don't like that item. Okay, so there are all the 10 signs that you have too many clothes. So if you can relate to about 0 to 3 of those signs, then I'd say you're in pretty good shape. You have a pretty good relationship with the clothes in your closet, and you probably don't necessarily need a reset at this time. Now, if 4 to 7 of those points resonated with you, then it might be time for a closet reset. Just going through your closet and seeing what sticks out to you, what needs to be replaced, what can be thrifted, and what you need to reset that. And then, if 8 to 10 of these signs spoke out to you, then it is probably time for a declutter weekend where you just go through your entire wardrobe and really update it and go through it and see if these items are still representing who you are now. And the intention of this checklist is not to make you feel bad. It is just to kind of put into perspective where you might be with your wardrobe and if you need a reset. So I hope this video helped you and helped you gain some perspective on your current closet situation. All right, well, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.